So let's talk about a Shiba Inu price prediction and overall when do I think that SHIB is going to start moving up and where do I believe it will go. Okay, so a video for entertainment purposes only. Sorry, I got a little thing in my throat. I apologize. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think that right here, right now, SHIB is going to continue to probably go sideways for the next couple of days, give or take. So you have to to look at what is happening with Shiba Inu. You have to take a little bit of a step back and you have to look at the overall market conditions. And the overall market conditions right now are turning better. Up until yesterday, we were really very, very flat in the overall market. Bitcoin, Ethereum, things of that nature. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look right here, Bitcoin is still trading at 49,199. Now that's come up 2%. Ethereum is doing way better than Ethereum, than Bitcoin right now, up 5%. But we had an event yesterday. I'll tell you about that in just in a minute. Solana up 12%. Avalanche is up 18%, and you can see right here that the top ones that are really up right now are KDA, XDC, Helium, Arweave, Bora, Avalanche, etc. But the main one is like 31% up. Okay, so what's transpiring here is that we've got a situation where the overall market was flat really and down a little bit up until yesterday. Yesterday we had the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell gave his basically kind of State of the Union of where we're at, where we're going to be, and really, and I did a video on it, but really what it comes down to is that he did address crypto, and Jerome Powell did, the Fed Reserve, and he came out and basically said that crypto is really not a threat to really not a threat. It's really what he said. He said some other things, but that's really what it was. And so that was a positive, I think the entire crypto market was kind of holding their breath, waiting to see kind of what he would say. Also, he addressed the overall state of the economy, talked about, COVID and Omicron and Delta variants and things of this nature. And he laid out a plan moving forward into the next year that there were going to be some rate increases. And all of that was received very positively. The overall markets rebounded very nicely. The stock market, the crypto market rebounded real nicely, going up 7-8+% or more in the overall market. Bitcoin, Ethereum rallied, etc., and came back. Okay, and so with all that said, the final remaining piece here is so kind of take that, and what I really mean by that, that's kind of the state of the union of the overall crypto market. All right, now. Well, there's one other major component we need to talk about, and that major component is retail investors. You and I are retail investors. I think that there's something happening with us as a mass, and there's millions of us, right? Is that we haven't come back yet in the overall scheme of things. What do I mean by that? I mean that us as retail investors have not come back in and put a tremendous amount of money back into community coins like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Saitama, etc. And oh, by the way, come back in, with other tokens. When that happens, and usually what happens is community coins like Shiba Inu, since it's ranked number 13, will lead the charge. Okay, community coins a lot of times will actually show kind of they're kind of a precursor, right, to money coming back in because of their price point. Because Shiba Inu has 4 zeros and then its numbers, money will come there first. Okay, so look to Shiba Inu. Now this is all predicated on Bitcoin and Ethereum continuing to do well, but retail investment dollars will come back into Shiba Inu and other ones like Cardano and Solana and things of that nature as well, kind of first, if that makes sense. Okay. So to kind of wrap up with where I think this is going to be, I think we've got overall social confidence still a little bit low, still a little bit kind of timid. We've also got Christmas and we've also got New Year around the corner. Christmas is just literally next week, and I think people are starting to kind of what I call it turn inward to their family, facing that way. Starting to really not look at investing and things of that nature. But this is what I want you to hear. it will change. When we roll into after Christmas and maybe rolling up to New Year and then January, people will look to what do people look to in the first part of January? They look to resetting their goals. They look to, hey, it's a brand new year. I need to start investing, things like that. Firmly, fundamentally believe that Shiba Inu will take off. Okay. Now, this again predicated on the overall market has to continue to be green. Okay, but that's going to happen, guys. That's going to happen if we have kind of all green lights across the board. So, from a prediction standpoint, I think that SHIB can definitely get back to its all-time highs, which were in the 8 region, and very, very, very possibly move past that if we have a really, really strong bull market rally along the way, propelling us into the first part of January. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I think. Let me know what you think. Drop in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you, and take it easy. And you know what? Go make some money. Oh, by the way, hey, I've got my Patreon links in the description below. Here's what you need to know. I'm starting a new benefit that starts next week. It's a biggie, okay? There's going to be a members-only podcast, and the only way you can get access to this podcast is going to be at this $20 level right here. It's going to be my buddy Zach Humphreys and myself, maybe even your pop, doing a 30 to 45 minute podcast. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about all the latest tokens and coins that we were seeing. Also, we're going to update you on like new projects we're looking at for that week, things like this. This is basically getting you on the inside loop of new opportunities that we're seeing and that we're identifying. And we're going to come to our patrons first and let them know predominantly via this podcast. We also do other buy alerts for other tokens and coins, things like that. But this podcast is a members only benefit that you get at this $20 level right here. It starts next week. And that's something cool we wanted to do for you guys. Okay, so with all that said, you can join and cancel anytime. You get a lot of other benefits. If you click on the link below in the description or in the top pinned comment, you'll get to this page and you can check out all of the benefits. All right, guys, I will see you later. Take it easy.